everyone, it's Aurora. In today's video, I'm going to be testing out some cheap copic alternatives. I came across these markers on AliExpress and they were super affordable, so I figured, you know what do I have to lose? I'm going to try them out. So checking out was really easy. I just chose the colors I wanted and added them to my cart and bought them. As far as color selection goes, they have a very large variety, which is really nice. These markers are alcohol based and dual tip. They have a chisel tip and a brush nib, which is a plus for me because I love brush markers, and they're really hard to find. Copic markers are typically $8 a piece. They also have the Copic Chow markers, which are a little bit cheaper, or you can get them for about $4 a piece in a large set, but you're still spending a lot of money on them because you're required to buy all 36 markers. I know there are a lot of other brands out there that are cheaper than Copic and still really great quality. I really like Go, but the one thing that I didn't get out of those is you have to buy a whole set. They don't sell them individually, and I don't use all 100 colors they provide you with. So I like this because I can buy only the ones I need when I need to replace them. I've also seen other brands out there such as Fine Point, and they have individual sales, but they don't have the brush marker. They just have the Fine Point and the chisel tip. So I want to go ahead and go through the pros and cons that I found when working with these markers. When I first used these, the colors were great. It laid down super flat, it was very pigmented and saturated, but as I continued to use them, I found they ran out of ink very quickly and it became a little bit streaky. This could definitely be a result of the paper I'm using. It does the same thing with my Ohuhu markers I found and my Copic markers, but I did want you to be aware. For me, I found the inks blended very nicely. I think that's another great thing about the brush tip. They're just easier to blend with. They also work well for getting in small details and covering large areas without having to switch which side of the marker you're using. I found that to be a real big hassle, so I really appreciate having the brush marker. So let's go ahead and summarize this. Pros. Obviously, a pro would be the awesome price. I like that you can buy them individually, and I absolutely love that they have a brush tip and the color selection is great. For the cons, I would definitely have to say shipping time. It took about a month before I got them, which was what it said, so it was definitely reliable, but I'm a very impatient person. The problem is if you wanted to get it before that, you would have had to pay like $30, and I'm not doing that, so I waited and it was fine. They came nice, nothing was broken, but I do like to get things fast. I love Amazon, but unfortunately they are not sold on Amazon. Going back to packaging, I know some people care about this. For me, it's not really a big deal. The packaging wasn't cute, but it did its job. It got here safely, so for me that doesn't really matter. The barrel of the marker could be prettier, but you know, again, not really a big deal as long as the markers work well. Lastly, it would be nice to have refills, but it's not the end of the world. Again, these markers were only $1, so replacing them is super cheap. Overall, I would definitely recommend these for beginners. If you're looking for something more professional, I would recommend investing in a set of Copic markers or Ohuhu markers. But if you're just starting out and you're looking for something to work with, then these work really great and I love them. That is all I have for you today about the markers. If you want them, again, I will leave the link in my bio. I'll leave the link down below in the description, and go ahead and click the link and I'll take you straight to the product. If you'd like to see the finished illustration, please skip to the end because the rest of this will just be a speed painting, I guess, except it's not really painting. You know what I mean? It's just going to be a time lapse, so go ahead and skip to the end if you want to see that. If not, you can watch the process and also meet the little lizard that has been sitting on my shoulder this whole time. Surprise! This is the lizard. My brother found him in the backyard. He's super cute. He's a little baby. I have a way with lizards, I guess, because lizards just fall asleep when they're on me. They will crawl and run around on my brother, but when they're on me, they just fall asleep. So he's just been sitting there the entire time I was recording this.